first 5 beginner items, and then we'll move on to intermediate items, which are a little bit more complex and you need a bit more tools for. So let's start at number 5 and work our way down to number 1 on the beginner items. At number 5 then, for me, is desks. Now these aren't overly complicated. When I say desks, and these are definitely beginner desks, so it's just basically a flat board, say a piece of MDF or some birch plywood or even some scaffolding boards, just pocket all together with some hairpin legs on. You don't have to do any drawers or anything like that, and these are a great item at the moment. Because of the pandemic and everybody's wanting to work from home, then these desks are just really selling so well. So if you can get onto some old scaffolding boards, make sure they're dried out, and some hairpin legs, get onto eBay or find a hairpin leg supplier, put them on it, put some wax on it. That's one of my best finishes for these. Quick, easy, simple, and they're a great seller. Coming in at number 4 then is an even easier project, shelving. Now I've got one up here what I use just to dump loads of accessories on in my workshop. I'll quickly show you that. So there's one that I've got in my workshop. You can see it's just a piece of scaffolding board with some industrial style brackets on. Again, you can find loads of supplies of these on the internet. All you have to do is cut them down to the dimensions the client wants, or you can just sell them as set dimensions, say on a website like eBay or Etsy. All you have to do is rub them down to 80 grit, put some wax on and get some industrial brackets. There's loads of supplies out there online, you can find them all over the place. They're a really good little money earner and they keep you going in the times when everything's quiet. So get yourselves on there on Etsy or eBay, see how much they're going for and sell them for a similar sort of price. Coming in at number 3 is the mirrors that I make. Now again, these are pretty simple to make, a little bit more time consuming, you have to be a little bit more accurate. But again, I use scaffolding boards or PSC, plain square edge timber, and I just cut them down to the dimensions that the client wants, and then I take it to the mirror shop where I buy all my glass and mirrors and things like that from, and they fit the mirror for me. And then it's so simple. Sand down with 80 grit, wax. I use pocket holes in the top to attach the boards together, and in the bottom put 4 in each one so it's nice and strong with glue, and then sand down to 80 grit, put a groove in the back of the board, and then take it to the glass shop. They insert the glass into there, pin it in for you, put the safety backing on, and away you go. And again, these are probably one of the better money earners because people like the mirrors, they want to. And coming in at number 2 is a really nice simple one which I like. It's the radiator shelves. And this is just a really good alternative to the old-fashioned radiator cover. You've just got a nice simple shelf with some hairpin legs. Really simple. Get your client to send you the dimensions of the radiator. Add 150mm on either side. I always do mine 150 deep as well, and that should fit any size radiator. I offer a fitting service as well, so I'll deliver it anywhere in the region where I live, and I install it, so it just takes all the hassle out of it for the client. Yes, it's simple, and you can make one of these at home yourself, but what does everybody hate doing? They hate fastening them to the wall themselves, they hate putting pictures up, they can never get the plugs to work, they always have problems getting them aligned and level and stuff like that. So take that hassle out of their hands, go around there, install it, fit it, hassle-free, clean up, and then you've got a nice simple radiator shelf. And coming in at number 1 on the beginner projects is my famous made-in-Hull coat hooks. Now these are a great little money earner because they're just so simple to do, and everybody wants a solid coat hook because there's now worse than going to one of these DIY stores or whatever. Yeah, you can pick them up for like 10 or 12 quid, up to 20 quid or whatever, but you hang more than 2 coats on, snap, away they go. So find yourself a good quality metalsmith in your area, get him to make you some good quality coat hooks, put them on a nice piece of solid spruce or pine, and put some decent sized screws into them brackets and supply them with some decent screws as well to